And you know, us sports moms have something to say.
Yes, we do.
We'll have a chance to interview across the board, from athletes to the parents to the coaches to even the trainers.
Yeah. And we're not afraid to share our journey. We're not afraid to tell other moms what we went through in order to raise up a student athlete. So I believe that it's inspirational.
Yeah. We able to tell our story, the good and the bad.
Yeah. We can give back positive information.
Absolutely.
You know, we can empower them.
Yes, I think it's time for the mothers to be a voice.
Yes.
That's it.
It's time for us to let you know what's going on.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Shannon at Can We Talk Sports. I am here with my host,
Kawashika.
and
Karen.
hey, what's going on, everyone? It felt like I haven't seen y'all in a long time. I don't know why.
I know it.
I feel like I ain't seen you in a minute. So, how's your week going?
It's going great. A lot of working.
Of course. You can't hear me? Can you hear me?
I can't hear Miss Karen.
Oh, I didn't say nothing. I'm saying something now. Can you hear me now?
You can't hear? She can't hear you.
You know,
okay.
The internet,
But yes,
it's just unpredictable.
Being productive with everyday life. Working on self, working on business, helping a lot of people, changing lives.
All right. So, Karen, what you been doing?
I've been being grandma. These kids, they drop the baby off and then they leave. And
Yours do that too? Yours do that too?
Just wagging them around. Yes.
I'll be back. Be like 2-3 hours later.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Mama, can you spend a night? What? And then woke me up this morning when he was woke, come hit me on the foot, like, here he is. I'm just like, really?
Right.
Come on, y'all.
Like, come on, get 5-minute break. But you know what? I love it. She keeps me busy, I tell you what. So yeah. But my week, I don't want to disclose my week because it's been very interesting of a week. That's all I'm gonna say. Just that's all I'm gonna say.
You made it through.
Oh wait, listen. I love my son, but he was frustrated about something a few days ago. Oh, I asked him to do something for me. And so his younger brother, Julian, said, Jordan, mama said, blah, blah, blah. So Jordan called me on the phone. I was out with hubby, and Jordan was like, Ma, and whoop, whoop, whoop. I said, hold up, homie. I know you did not raise your voice at me. You know I will come through this phone, chop your neck off. Martha looked at me. I said, whoa, bring it back, Tonto, bring it back. He's like, Mom, I'm sorry. I was like, okay. I need the NFL to open up. I need them to come get him.
Oh, great news.
I need them to come get him.
Now?
Yeah, now. Today. I need them to go and select them. I don't care what team. Just come get them. For real.
I haven't heard any news on what's even going on in the sports world.
Well, I read
sports, baseball, or anything.
I read some of the facilities have opened up, but the players aren't able to go there yet. So I guess the coaches and the staff to check things out, but the players, no, they can let mine come, put a hazmat suit on. He'll be all right.
I'm going to post this picture. I saw someone post a picture about sports.
Wonderful news.
In 1938, there was a pandemic in 1938, and it had all these people at a sports event, and they all had on masks. I'm going to find that picture, and I'm going to post it to the page.
Really?
I'm just like, really? Yes. They all had on masks.
To see that. I'd like to see that.
I think it was 1938.
Wow.
It was a pandemic.
So Kawasaka, she said there was a pandemic in 1938.
The Spanish, was it something
Was
with
it
the
the Spanish? I think it was.
no?
I
She
don't
said she's
know.
gonna find the picture because she's gonna show where they all had masks on then. So,
They were
In
at an
1928.
event.
mm,
38.
wow,
Yeah.
1938. I wouldn't even thought of processed nothing. So, y'all, I'm a little tired, so I might be kind of like, ooh, okay. So anyway, because our neighbors today had a little cookout, so all the kids were swimming. Believe it or not, they were swimming and playing pool and all that stuff. So it was pretty cool. Just cool. All right, so we're gonna have to figure out how to shift on this because Kawasaki can't hear Karen, and I know we're gonna have questions, so we all gonna have to work together on this. But listen, we have a women's NBA player coming to the show. What? We got it like that?
Woo!
What? Listen, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell her right. Look, I could beat her, y'all. I could. I know she listening because she in the green room. I think I could beat her in the 3 points. No, let me stop playing.
Right.
Let me stop. Let me stop. My days of playing is long gone. Listen, you should see me out
You're
there shooting
already
with
barely
Jay.
moving now.
Right? Girl, I was out there sweeping in the garage and I hip lock. I said, "Oh Lord, okay, don't let it lock on me, Jesus. I got to get back in the house." Shoot, I'm telling you. But no, I'm excited about our guest we're bringing to the show, and we will bring her right after this. SheKinna Stricklen, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm
Oh
doing
my
good.
goodness, we got a women's NBA player on the show. Oh my God, this is gonna be a great show. So what we do on the show is we have a game called Would You Rather, and we're gonna play it in a few seconds.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready? All right,
Yes.
my first one. Would you rather wrestle a bear or an alligator?
If I say a bear.
Wait a minute, a bear? Let me
And
think.
I ain't too good with water. So me
Okay.
being in water, I'll probably just drown.
All right, second question because Karen froze on me. All right, would you rather be an unknown superhero or a famous villain?
Unknown superhero.
Okay, why is that?
Uh, I mean, I just like doing stuff unknown. Doing stuff, helping others. People really ain't gotta know. As long as you
Okay.
know and God knows.
Right. Okay, I like that. All right. All right, so let's move along. All right. I saw your clip and we'll get into that where you won was it the 3-point shoot off that you had? Was it the
Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll get on to
At the
that. So let's
WNBA All Star, yeah.
Yeah, look at that smile. I saw that when you won. Everybody was talking about that. All right, let's get into how all this came about. You played ball in high school. What high school did you go to?
Moulton, Arkansas. Moulton High School.
Okay. And so then from there, how, did you get drafted into what colleges were looking at you during that time?
Ooh, I had a lot. Tennessee, Arkansas, Texas A&M, Baylor, uh, LSU, Auburn. It was a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
So now playing ball, is this something that your mom or your dad kind of got you started on playing ball, or is it did you seen somebody and you're like, you know what, I think I want to play basketball? How did you start playing basketball at such a young age?
Basketball just run in my family. Mom and dad both played. My brother, my uncles,
Wow.
my cousins. It just been all through the family, and I'm only girl on my dad's side, and I'll always be outside with my brother. I go in the house crying, and dad was like, "You either gonna go play or you gonna stay in the house." And I just run back outside and start playing.
Oh, wow. Okay. So then you started playing, played Little League, moved on up to junior high, high school. Um, you get drafted. What was that like? Not drafted, I'm sorry. You get for college, a full ride. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So what take us on that day? What was that like getting that offer?
Uh, big. I mean, getting an offer from a school that I dreamed ever since I was little, University of Tennessee, play for one of the legend, Coach Pat Summit. Ah man, and when she offered me a 4-year ride, and I pretty much knew that that was it.
That was it. And now and then the journey begins, as you would say. So
Yes,
what were you averaging in high school? And what's your position?
I was in high school. I probably played 1 through 5. I think probably what position I felt like playing at the time. Um, but I mean, I had a good coach, high school coach, Coach Davis, and she trusted me and she let me just play my game. And I think I averaged, whew, I know it's 20 something. I think I averaged a double double, especially
Oh,
20 some
wow.
points and double digit rebounding. Yeah, in high school.
Okay.
Uh, Came the all time leader, men's and girls, boys and girls at high school, at my high school. So yeah.
So then you go to college. So I want to ask you this question. Um, I know for guys that transition to college, it's different. How is it as a female transitioning? Because guys, as parents, you're like your boys, you teach them, you're kind of like, they're young men, they could go do their thing, right? But as a mom, I have a daughter who's a junior, plays basketball. But then the thought of, oh my God, my daughter's going to go away to college. It's a different um, mindset. Does that make sense? It's like, oh my God, you get a little nervous, right? Sending your daughter off to college. How was it for you going away to school?
Oh man, it was tough. I've always been close to my family, been always been around home. I never been nowhere like just I was going 8 hours away. That was just I mean that was a big decision. Was I ever gonna be able to leave home? If not, I mean Arkansas was one of my next the decision to go to college, but uh, it was tough. Finally getting there, being 8 hours away. Just being out on my own, coming straight out of high school. Finally been away from my family. I met some obstacles. I learned pretty quick. Got there, freshman year. I mean, 18, out on get away from your family. Enjoyed some time. Went out a lot, probably too much. Uh, but you learn quick. That freshman year, having 8 o'clock classes and then grades not looking how you wanted it. That changed quick. Stopped
Made
going
some
out and studying
adjustments.
more than yes, most definitely. Didn't take long to figure it out though.
Shannon, let me tell you about my experience when I first met SheKinna, because I had moved away off to college, and I had came to visit my grandmother's house, and her grandparents lived down the street from my grandmother, and so she came over, and I met her, and I talked to her mom and her dad, and so we talked about her going off. I don't know if this was college or going off to another country, but her mom was saying that one of the things that was going to be a big adjustment for her is that her auntie did her hair. I think it was Auntie Felicia, or one of her aunties did her hair.
um,
And so
Ville,
she was
yeah.
going to be like, who's going to do her hair? Because she didn't do her own hair. So, SheKinna, tell me, what did you do when you had to get,
Oh,
you probably like me, I just get up and brush it on the side and keep going. What did you do when you had to do your own hair?
oh man, everyone know I had that ponytail, and my Auntie Ville, she kept my ponytail slick. And when I got to college, all I did was wash it, didn't even blow. I was to let it air dry, so my hair just everywhere. Oh man, I
Yeah, that's
remember
an
the first
adjustment
game.
for females because they're used, especially if you're used to going to get your hair done or if your mom always keep a braid or whatever, right? Guys, they go shave it off, they cool. Females got to make a whole complete adjustment because it's like, wait, I got to get my hair done. Wait, how's this gonna work? So I feel for
I
Jaden.
didn't
I feel for my daughter, Lord, y'all.
didn't
It
even
was
know how to use a flat iron. I didn't know how to straighten it or nothing. I did not.
so you
So
just was
wait, when you went to was it Turkey? When you went overseas, was there any black beauticians over there?
I know.
Karen.
How did you get your hair done in Turkey? Did you just like
Oh,
braid it and
you
just let
know,
it stay braid for 6 months? That'd be me.
oh man, it was rough. It was
Right.
rough. I was I was washing my hair with the water, overseas water is more dry. And I mean, all the years I played, I actually had to cut my hair in 2017. I didn't grew back now. I'm pretty good, so I like that. But yeah, I had to cut it. I had messed it up bad overseas.
Oh my goodness. So you go from college and you go overseas and play first before you get drafted to the women's NBA. Is that correct?
No, no, I actually got
Okay.
drafted first. I got to
Okay.
play. I played in 2012. I played my first WNBA. I played WNBA first, and then I
Mhm.
went overseas after that.
And then you're back at the WNBA.
Yes,
Is that
so it
so? How
was.
okay? So how did that happen? So you get drafted for the WNBA, and then how long did you play?
Oh man, what was it? What was college was still going on. Um, well, I had finished my classes and everything, but I left early. After draft, I had went straight to Seattle. About a couple of days later, and the coach was nice. He let me go back and walk at my graduation in college, which was great.
That was nice.
But soon it was like a couple of days, and it was starting. And well, we started in May, I believe,
Wow.
beginning of May, and season usually in about September, October. And then some teams overseas give you about what 7 days, 7 to 10 days, and they want you right
Wow.
overseas. So right after season. So it was like a big adjustment, So
Oh, okay. All right. So basically, you played, okay, because I actually heard someone talk about that. So after your season, then you went overseas and played. So in your off season. Oh, wow. So
all
you
year
you
round.
was year round. Okay, so do you ever like I just need a 5 minute break for myself? Have you ever just thought
Oh, oh yeah.
your body's like 5 minutes, girl. Just give me 5 minutes. Like, let's just sit down for a minute. Okay, so have you ever thought about, okay, you know what? I might not go overseas this season. I just need 5 minutes, or are you on a contract that you have to go?
Oh no, no. Usually, all the years I've done is just 1 year contracts overseas. So, um, yeah, when I'm tired and then want to go, I didn't go.
No, okay, okay.
So tell me how the fans are over there in the other country. How are they different compared to here, or is it more fans, less fans, crazy fans, nice fans?
Uh, they're crazy. They into the game. They cheer on their teams. They cheer nonstop. They have like
Really?
songs they sing cheers during the whole game. Like it's nonstop. Like my Turkey is totally different. Like, cause I played at one of the top teams, Fenerbahce, and you playing against a rivalry, and they have to have like cops there at the
Oh
games
wow.
holding guns, and I was like, what? This is unusual. Oh, like but that's how they're really into the game. But I think I played in Korea for like 5 years, and I loved it. Their fans all
Wow.
involved. They treat you well. That's the only place I let my mom and my aunts know come to Korea. I wouldn't
Oh
let them come to
wow.
Turkey or I don't know. If I didn't feel too safe in Turkey, so I wouldn't let none of my family come there.
So they treat you really well when you go overseas
Yeah.
then.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. So then now you're back. Go ahead, Karen.
So that's kind of like the life of WNBA because of the salary, and I think it was this year you guys were going to be getting a raise before COVID-19 is because of the salary. You don't get paid like the NBA. So you guys have to go overseas in order to make ends meet. Is that what it is? Or is it just because you love the game?
I know, overseas, yeah. A lot of teams you can make a lot more overseas, yes, than we do here. But with the new CBA, we did get a good raise up in our pay. It's, I mean, it's something not to be planned right now, but yeah, we did get a raise. They did change some things for us, so it's like we're moving in the right direction for sure.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
good.
So go ahead, Kwasika.
All right. Yes. My question was like, so what was it about Korea that was so fun, or you liked it over there?
um, I mean, that's the harder. When I first went there in Korea, they work a lot harder.
Oh
Overseas,
wow.
you work a lot harder than how we practice here in the States. It's totally different. We having 3 days of practice, like going 3 times a day. Yeah, it's crazy. But after they do whatever for you, they whatever you need, they take care of you. They just want you to focus on playing ball, and they just take care of you. Even when my mom and my aunt and them all, they'll come and they will take care of them. Even when we on the road, they will go get them snacks and whatever they needed and
Wow.
wanted. Yes. So they just always treated well. Then also in Korea, it's like I was able to get out more because where I was playing, I was, we have like a base over there, army base, whatever. So my favorite place is Itaewon, so it's where a lot of Americans was at, and get to know people. Um, so we hung out a lot, and I had a lot of other Americans playing over there. I had a one of my couple of them was my college teammates, so we got to go out a lot. So it's fun when there's a lot of places you go and it's another American there. You get to know each other, and that's how you really get through overseas.
So
Wow.
what do you think would have to happen to make the game the way it is in Turkey, like it is in the United States? Do you see what we have to do? Because I know that's been in the news as far as how do we make this game more demanding or not necessarily exciting. I don't even think I've been to one yet. And I don't know why I haven't. As I said, I don't
They're
know.
fun. They're fun. I don't know. I think overseas to them it really doesn't matter male or female. They love sports and fans whatever sport they want to come cheer enjoy. That's just more how it is overseas. They enjoy women's sport, men's. It doesn't matter to them, I believe. But here it's like it's a lot different. A lot of people more enjoy the men's sports than the women's sport. So
Mm.
yeah, we
Yeah,
still
So
working on
because over
it.
here they don't go to the games for the WNBA. They're
No,
not supporting the games like they would do the men's NBA.
yeah.
Well,
yeah,
I
exactly.
was at one point I was on this marketing camp, this marketing thing. They did a survey for Mavericks and it was asking, why what do the Mavericks have to do in order for people to come to the game? And I said to them that I don't see Maverick in the community. Like I see the Cowboys. The Cowboys allow the kids come to the stadium and they make them a part of that experience. I don't see that for the Mavericks. They're not tangible, touchable as far as allowing the high school kids to come. So I don't know if that's something that WNBA could do as far as really getting in the community? Do they do a lot? Do you guys do a lot of community work
Oh
in
yes.
the WNBA?
Yeah, we get out. I know like this past year I was in Connecticut and I was there earlier and that's all I was doing, going to do going to high schools, interacting with kids, to get them to come more to the games and running mini camps and stuff for them. Um, and every team really do that. We are always a lot on social media, trying to, put more stuff out there. So it's a lot that we're doing, and just trying to bring people in.
Wow. Well, look, we're gonna break for a commercial, and we're gonna be right back after this because I got a few more questions for you. So we'll be right back.
Okay.
When your legs get tired.
McBride falls 1 point short. For the second straight year, Kayla McBride is the runner-up, and SheKinna Stricklen, as you mentioned, not on any All-Star team tomorrow, but she has won this contest.
You know what? This makes my heart smile so much because you can see how genuinely happy she is. And knowing Strick for 5 years, how hard she's fought to be in this league and be successful in this league. And then on top of it, coming from Tennessee, this is what she does best. Shoot the basketball, and to deliver on the biggest stage, she deserves this platform.
And now, fans, once again, here is ESPN's Holly Rowe, standing by with the 2019 WNBA three-point champion.
All right, that was so exciting. Kayla McBride coming so close, the hometown hero. That was so fun, but it is SheKinna Stricklen's day, and we are so grateful here to have people to present the trophy to her, the new WNBA commissioner, Kathy Engelbert. We are also pleased to have the head of basketball partnerships with Pepsi Beverages. Let's give it up to Mountain Dew for sponsoring that three-point challenge. Sharice Williams, thank you for getting behind these women, and Terry Jackson from the WNBA Players Association to present the check. Congratulations, SheKinna. $10,000 going to a charity of her choice in her hometown of Morrilton, room 2911, foster care services. So thank you so much. SheKinna, you weren't an all-star, but they brought you out just to show your magic. How have you developed that three-point shot later in your career?
Oh, man, it's been amazing. I give a lot of credit to my teammates, my guys, Alyssa, JJ, Jasmine, Courtney. They looking for me, and they got so much confidence in me, and that makes me have a lot of confidence in myself.
I know early on it was your brother Joshua who helped you learn how to shoot that ball. What do you say to Josh who's out there watching?
Hey, bro, I thank you so much for all the times we've been outside shooting. I learned from the best.
I know you're able to do this on this stage, but it's even more important what you've been able to do in games. Connecticut Sun up atop the standings, along with the Las Vegas Aces. How has your young team really gelled together to be making a run right now?
I think just growth. We went in a slump, lost 5 games straight, but we've grown together. We've been together for some years, and we just continue being aggressive and picking up on our defense, and that's how we win the games.
All right, the sun is rising in the WNBA thanks to this superstar, SheKinna Stricklen. Congratulations on being the Mountain Dew three-point shooting champion.
Woohoo!
Okay, listen.
Wait,
Hold up.
In your face.
Hold up, SheKinna. We need to go to the court. I think I can beat you. I think I can swipe that title, that record. No, let me start playing. Okay, so how was that? Like, you know what I'm saying? 2019 three-point champ. I mean, what was that feeling like?
Oh man, amazing. I was actually happy they invited me to it, and I know I don't think a lot of people was expecting me to win. I think they wanted a rematch between Allie Quigley and Kayla McBride, and I know I didn't shoot too well in that first round. I was like, oh man, I get to the second round. I was feeling good.
You was hot, right? You was ready.
Oh, ready. But it's an experience I ain't never gonna forget, and I enjoyed and loved every bit of it. And to be able to win and give back to my community where I'm from it made it even better.
Wow.
Oh, I loved it. I love hearing Morrilton. We made it, Morrilton.
So your charity, tell us about the charity that you gave back to.
Oh, it was 2811 or 2911. It's good. They're it's like for I just went blank.
Foster kids.
Yes, I'm gonna say I went blank. Yes, up here in my community help, and it looked like they helped them out a lot. They was able to get a lot of stuff for kids, and um, it, everything just happened for a reason. I don't know. But my cousin Jasmine Wilson, she helped me with it, and it was like, I think they'll be a good spot, and I was just happy I was able to win and get them 10,000.
Wow, congratulations. So I kind of we on Can We Talk Sports we talk about a lot of mental um, issues that a lot of athletes go through during all this time of a young age playing till now. Is there ever a time mentally you're just like I feel like I'm going to mentally crash and burn, whether it's the pressure of being great or the, going overseas so far from family, or the pressure of not matching up to everybody else. I mean, is there ever a time where you're just like, I need help? Does anybody see me? I'm mentally tired. Can you kind of walk us through that?
Uh, I don't really think I've gotten to that point. I mean, honestly, because I'm surrounded by a lot of people that truly loves me,
That's
my
good.
family. They're there. Every team I've been on been great teammates. I've had great coaches, but I mean, they always somebody there. They always have someone come in that we able to go talk to or stuff like that. So honestly, I really haven't. I mean, um, I
Have you
enjoy
seen
it.
it? Have you seen it among some of the athletes?
Oh yeah, I definitely have seen it. I mean, it's a lot in the sports, and but I'm happy now that we have like this mental health thing. Like they even do like a conference call. They do a lot about it. We do a lot now in the WNBA with that. We always have someone come talk to us before every season, during the middle of the season, always
That's good.
um, trying to telling us about their stories, and trying to help us out and give us good advice and stuff.
Okay. So now with the COVID situation, how has that changed for you?
Oh man, I've not been at home this long. Oh, you know, at first, uh,
She's like, "Oh man, I ain't been at
uh,
home this long in a long time. Wait a
Wait a
minute.
minute. You
Hold
said you
up."
like family. You love family.
She did
I
she
do,
loved them,
but
but she said, "Wait a minute, hold up now. I ain't been home since what? I was 18 this long?"
yeah. Oh man, no, it's been good. I mean, I've been working out with a trainer. His name he go by Dr. Fit here in Conway. Really good. I'm glad got hooked up with him, and he been pushing me. But just trying to keep working out, keep moving, and just go outside and try to get some shots up when I can. And when it start raining, it's been raining here quite a bit, but just trying to keep doing something and trying to stay out the kitchen. That's the hard part about being home. 'Cause
Is that
mom and
kitchen, huh?
daddy, the
home,
family, they gonna
home
cook it
cooked
up.
meal.
Oh man.
They been cooking it up, huh?
Oh, they been cooking it up. I be having to lock myself in my room. I'm like, oh.
One
So
thing we
have
do in Arkansas is fish. They go fishing and they
Oh,
fry up some fish.
Oh my goodness, there's some good eating over there. So what have they said
yes.
about you guys returning back? Um, what things have they put in motion for you guys to come back? Oh, I think we lost her. Oh,
No, no.
okay. Did you
Uh,
hear? Did you hear us? I
sorry,
don't think.
I think I went out a little bit.
Can you hear it? Can you hear me now?
I didn't.
Okay. Karen, ask her
Yeah.
what have.
Okay. SheKinna, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So what
Yes.
have they said since COVID-19 as far as your season? Have they said anything about you guys starting again or anything like that? Have they said anything about your season?
They still haven't said. They still haven't said nothing really to us. I just know right now is they having to make some tough decisions because they got to have cuts like a 12 roster done by the 26th.
Wow.
And I mean, so many the rookies not really getting a chance to prove themselves, but they have to be able to do that to be able to start paying us by June 1st.
Wow.
Wow. And that's so right about now they would be having camps, right? Or the season would still.
Oh, we were supposed to start training camp April 26th. Our first game was May 15th. So we
Yeah.
would have been about a good
Right.
7 games in already, 7, 8 games.
Oh man. So
Wow.
they're basically going to count this season done with. Basically, is that?
If they don't, we'll probably get to play maybe 70% of the season, maybe 60.
So how would
Um,
how would it feel to play with
Still
no
not sure
fans?
yet.
How would it feel to play with no fans?
Um, it will be weird. I will. I feel like fans bring out the game and make it more exciting and fun. So it would definitely not be the same.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think it would be I mean, it would be awkward. You go down there, you drop a three, your hand in the air, and ain't nobody there to cheer you on. You're like,
I
Right.
you're
know.
right, nobody. You holding that hand, looking around like, dang, ain't nobody yelling for me, right? Like everybody on the TV screen yelling, you can't hear them, and then you try to trot back. It's like, oh man. It's like that. I would be like, man, forget it. It would be awkward.
I
You know what I'm
think it.
saying?
Yeah,
Well,
Yes.
I think it'll be more like practice or something.
Right. Yeah.
right
Definitely
across the
right.
go like practice, like you're in their gym practicing. So yeah, that would be very awkward. Or if you have everybody there with a mask, I'm not yelling in a mask. I'm sorry. Like I want to yell. I want to, you know what I'm saying? And a mask on, I feel like I'm muzzled and I can't say nothing. So it's going to be interesting. The return of sports is going to be very interesting. So,
Yeah.
um, what would you say? Because we're about to close out. What would you say to the young women that are in high school that are now, let's say, juniors and seniors, or not, let's say, freshmen to seniors that want to play? What advice would you give them?
Um, just stay focused. If they really want it, keep working hard at it. Don't give up. It's gonna be days you're not going to do nothing or don't want to pick a ball, but and this time, especially in high school, just staying positive. Nowadays, colleges are looking at players more see about their attitudes or their work ethic. You might can be very good, but if you're not have a good attitude and not a good teammate, that's not gonna take you very far.
No,
Mm.
that's a good advice. That's
Yeah,
good
that's
advice.
it.
Now,
That's it.
Shakina, me coming from Arkansas, I know your mom and dad played basketball. I mean, is that something? How did you actually get into basketball? Did somebody put the basketball in your hand? Did somebody tell you about what your mom and dad used to do? And you was like, okay, I want to do what my mom and dad did because your mom was the bomb
That's
center.
what
Oh
I
wait,
Saying
keep.
what you wanted
mom
to
was
do.
the bomb.
That's what
How,
I keep hearing. I still ain't really seen. You
Wait, mom
know,
didn't put it on you yet.
mom was
You
the
and mom didn't go.
bomb.
So you and mom didn't go back and forth when you were young.
no, no. She be out of shoes. She still got that lefty. She's a lefty. She still.
Yes. And
Dad,
then
hold
she
on.
come
Dad
from
can
a
shoot too, though.
community. She come from a community. How many people? Cleveland was what? Five? How many people
Um,
were? 1,200. I don't know. It's a small
less than
community she
that,
came from,
probably.
and she was
Yeah,
Wow.
the bomb. .com.
yeah.
Okay, so dad didn't challenge you? Did dad try to play you
Oh
in it?
no. Oh, he still be out there. They both be trying to shoot. Daddy still got the shot though. Oh, he
Okay.
still got, and
She
he
said
be
daddy.
talking trash too. But me and my brother, no, we shoot. He still think I can't outshoot him. But no, I
So
have to
y'all be
admit,
talking trash all the time then, huh?
oh yeah, I have to admit, my brother, he can shoot. Yeah, he might still got me a little bit. I hate to admit it.
Oh my goodness.
I hate to admit it, but he can still get me. He can get me.
So what college did your brothers play in college? I mean, did your brother play in college?
No, he didn't. His sport mainly was baseball. Oh, well, he
Oh.
did. He did. He played at a Philander. I forgot. And look, yeah, he went to Philander Smith. But it's school wasn't for him. He don't like school.
It wasn't for. So what was it, real quick? What was it like family wise when your name? What round did you go in the draft?
I went first round, number 2.
What? Okay, I still could beat you. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Let me stop y'all. Okay, so first round, number 2. What was that date like? I mean, your mom, your brothers, like.
My brother and I should get to come, but my mom and dad was there. My grandfather, my grandpa Strick was there. My uncle Keith and Kenneth. And man, just sitting at the table and hearing my name called and looking at my mom and dad and seeing how happy they were, and just finally, man, getting that feeling like, man, dream come true. I've been dreaming this ever since I was probably about 4 years old, and today is the day. And oh man, amazing feeling. It was amazing.
That what leads me to my question. Like, when did you know that you was gonna go to the WNBA or you'll be drafted? Did you know that, or it just was just like a dream that you was hoping it was gonna happen someday?
It was a dream. I never quit dreaming it. So, and I think going to Tennessee really helped me out a lot. Learned from one of the best coaches, Pat Summit. She pushed and got a lot out of me, more than I knew I had in me.
Wow.
So you was stretched. Did you say any positive? Well, I don't know back in the day. I mean, back then, did they have, if they had affirmations, but was there things that you would say to keep you going
Yeah.
forward? You know, write your vision. Did you write your vision every day? What did you do?
No, I will always just say it. I I just stuck with it. I mean,
And did
I
the
just
work.
yeah, loved it. Family pushed me. Uncles, dad, my brother, everyone. They was always behind me. Driving 8 hours, somebody's usually always at a game. I got home sick. Someone took a road trip, came up there.
Wow. So,
Yeah.
so I'm wondering, with all of this now, with this COVID situation, will overseas ball be canceled out? For those that, let's say, that doesn't make it to the women's NBA, but they can go overseas and play and still have an opportunity to make it. Are they going to stop that as well? The traveling part of it.
I don't know. I know some places overseas are opening up. And I feel like I have a couple friends, teammates. They was like, my team's gonna want me there in like October on time. So that's another thing, probably what they having to deal with. Also with WBA, it's like, well, we do start like, are we gonna be able to finish for players to make it to their team overseas? So it's just a
Uh,
lot of mess right now.
yeah, it is a lot of mess. It is. So now, would you say majority of your fans, are they male or female?
I would
At
say
the crowds, like when at the games, do you see, is it more women at the games or is it more men? Because there's some people who believe, like, why would men watch a women's NBA game over a men's NBA game? Or so it's kind of like, is the fans leaning more towards women coming out to the games, or is it more men coming out to the games?
I would say it's actually more women, but I do see a lot of men there though. Um, I, I was in Connecticut, but Connecticut just big on basketball.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, They, especially women basketball, they're UConn, so
Yeah,
they just
UConn
big
is
on it.
big.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Now,
then
UConn is big.
let me ask you something. Now, do you think that if the NBA players really came and supported you guys at the games and stuff, do you think that that would change the fans to come out and support you more?
I think that would be a good start. I really think that would help. I know some actually do come out. A lot of guys will retweet or write stuff about games, showing that they're watching the games and stuff. I think a lot of the NBA players do support us.
Yeah, I think it was Kobe. I think I saw something about him as far as his daughter playing and him just speaking about, being supported of the WNBA and women playing the sport. So, just never know if he would have still been around. He probably could have had a lot of people come over there.
Come
But
over and support. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and just show.
I think to me it would be good, to show that kind of support. It's these women work just as hard as the men in training and workouts. I mean, I've seen, with my daughter, the coaches don't let up off her. They run them lines, they do those shoot, they got to get 500 shots up. They got to work just as hard, and I believe I've seen some play just as hard. Women play just as hard as like this AAU games. I'm like, man, these chicks is balling on this court, like for real. And they're not afraid, and
No.
I've seen a couple of them dunk. I said, well, wait a minute, did she just dunk the ball? Like, wow. So I think it's something that if the NBA would really acknowledge it, or like you said, the men to come over and support the teams, it would catch attention of a lot of fans because there is some good games. I've seen it. I've seen the college games and things like that. And so my daughter's been to a couple of the women's NBA, and she's like, "These girls are tough, Mom." And I'm like, "You got to get tough, then, girl. You got to get yourself together." Shoot. So, but all right, got a question for you.
Okay, because I have one. No.
Your team against the NBA team, what team would you pick?
Our team against who we had to play.
Mm-hmm. Who would you guys want to play?
Who you think you can beat?
Right. Who you think you could take? Who you could beat?
I'll probably say the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers. Okay.
That's since LeBron is left.
Right. That's what I was going to say. I knew that's why I knew that's why she picked them since LeBron's left. That'd be a pretty cool game. All right, Karen, what was your question?
Well, I have a question. What is SheKinna gonna do once basketball is over?
It's over. That's a good one.
Oof, good question. I'll probably go into coaching. Coaching or training. I love the game of basketball. It's gonna be hard to get away from it.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
How many more years you have under your belt?
I'm pushing 9 now.
Wow.
Yeah, I just was signed in 2 years, so 9 and 10. So maybe we can get 2 more after this. We just go 2 at a time and see how the body stays.
You got a little, one day at a time right now? You're probably saying 1 day at a time. 1 day at a time.
Right.
1 day at a time. Oh,
hey, SheKinna. And then we interviewed, there is this league that's starting. It's called Gender Mixed Basketball. It's where the boys and the girls, the men and women play basketball together. Have you heard of that league?
Oh, I have.
Oh, I think it's been probably about 2 years. Probably.
The owners are all celebrities. So like Monique she's the owner of the Houston team. T.I.'s wife
is the
owns
owner.
a team in Atlanta. Yeah. So they're all the owners are celebrities.
Yeah.
And Master P.
And Master P.
is the president.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I did see him and Romeo had posted a video.
Yeah.
I think I did see somebody.
Yeah. So you might get your dream an ex-Cavalier. You play against an ex-Cavalier and play on the team.
Never know. You never know. So, man, Strick, this has been a great interview. Thank you for coming to the show. We look forward to hopefully watching you play. Get back out there. I'm a warm up. I'm gonna shoot them threes against you. Let me get myself together. Kawasaka, you down with me? Oh Lord.
I've been working out, so
What? Bring it, girl. She said, what?
She got wrong with it.
Right. That's what I like about it. She said, girl, I'm gonna do that pass to you. You drop that up. Woo, what? No, let me stop. You should see me out there with my daughter. Wait. I can play her, but then again, I'll be tired. So about 2 minutes into the game, I'll be like, 5 minutes, girl, 5 minutes. I ain't played like this since. She be cracking up. Yeah, no, I can't. I ain't even gonna try and get out there. How tall are you?
6'2".
I'm cool.
We'll double team you.
Right, we go double team, right? No, let me play. Let me stop crossing. Girl, by the time I try to block her and she put that arm up and we be trying to jump up and grab that ball, like, no, that ain't gonna work. So anyway. But anyway, thank you for coming to the show. Again, you stay safe. We look forward to hopefully seeing you back out there on the big screen on the court and everything. So Karen, got any final words?
SheKinna, baby, girl, my heart is swole because you came from our hometown, Morton. You put us on the map, and I just want to thank you for representing us and representing us well. You know, one of the things when I was growing up, you know, we a lot of people that grew up in Arkansas, the things that we had to look forward to was working at Ward's and working at the factory in Conway. But you and I, you know, some of us, we left our hometown. We got a chance to see another part of the world. And I think it's so important that we continue to share those dreams with the kids that are still in Arkansas and Morton, to show them that there is more to just being there. You can go out and conquer the world. So I thank you for being a representation of Morton, Arkansas, Morton High School, them Devil Dogs. I thank you, and I thank you for coming on the show. Tell your mom and dad, I say, hey. Tell Strick, I said, what's up? Tell all your sisters, your aunties, them all. We said hello, and thank you again.
Yeah. Thank you. Corsica, you have anything?
Yes, real quick, Strick. Would you rather eat a sour pickle or dill pickle?
Probably dill pickle.
Yes.
You see, yeah.
With a now later. Listen, with a now later, a Jolly Rancher or some Kool-Aid.
I ain't never tried it.
Do that?
Nah.
Oh, well, never mind.
That's a Texas thing.
She said that's that Texas thing, right? We them boys. That's that Texas thing, right? That's
nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming on to the show.
Thank you.
Just keep going for your dreams and keep pushing, keep going. Yes. It's
keep
good
being
to
an inspiration.
See overcome things. You know, we can do it too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's great to see you be an inspiration to other females because you have so many that look up to a lot of these women in the women's NBA, and so it's great that you're an inspiration. Continue to be an inspiration, and we'll be watching. So this is your girl Shannon at Can We Talk Sports. I am here with my host,
Kawashika.
Karen, woo woo.
All right, y'all stay safe. We will be back this Tuesday with who we coming on Tuesday with?
Jennifer King.
Listen, Jennifer King is one of the coaches for the Washington Redskins. What? And she's coming to the show this Tuesday. So you don't want to miss that interview. So we will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.